So, listen, I say something. That might help. Oh, higher bodhisattvas, it said when they realize emptiness, incredible happiness comes, and even tears come, even the hairs upon the forehead stand up. So, like that, incredible, unbelievable happiness for higher bodhisattvas. Lower intelligent bodhisattvas, then fear rises. I'm not sure, but maybe, I don't know, but maybe stronger fear than even meeting tiger outside. You know, I don't mean zoo, but I do that in the house. But if you're walking without any expectation, then suddenly you meet tiger. So I just that. Well, I don't know about that. I have to check that, but because but it's I think I need to go attention, but I should explain it. So, So, when that thing, so for your mind, for the wisdom, for the mind, you see, that the I is totally become non-existent. Look like become non-existent for the view, in the view of your mind. Totally become non-existent. Totally become non-existent. And I think totally become non-existent. I think maybe to your mind, you think it's like seems is a falling nihilism, you know, kind of the I is not there. So so when you the real I, when the real I or the I on the I, you see, I on the I is first I is mid-leveled, second I is the real one. So the middle level. Then second one is what projector on that, the real life. You see. So when you recognize there's false. The whole difficulty is unable to recognize is false. So when you recognize it's false, you see, false. So then you see, there's nothing to hold on to. You see, looks like there's something you can hold on. Looks like there's something even hold on, something to hold on. Except from beginningless rebirth, holding on. Then when you recognize the I exists from you see, when you recognize the I, real I, that appears to you, and I on the I, when it appears to you, and when you recognize it's false, due to receiving blessing from the Guru, do that. When you recognize that I is false, then suddenly, I think, suddenly you recognize, as you recognize the false, so then suddenly you recognize there's nothing there. There's nothing there. to hold on to. You see, there is nothing there to hold on. You see, people this very precious from beginning holding, you see, but suddenly there's nothing there. Nothing to hold on. Oh, so then I think maybe then I think maybe fear rises. That you see, not well known about, not completely known about experience of the emptiness, not understood well. So you don't have don't know. So then when you are getting experience, you don't know. So you think you are falling nihilism. So you're trying to escape. You're falling nihilism. I'm falling nihilism. Because you don't see that. You don't see that as I'm falling nihilism. Because you don't know the experience of emptiness. So you try to escape. So then the fear, so unbelievable strong fear from very inside of your heart rises fear. So then you see, now what you should do, is like crossing river. Like crossing river, you have to go through the fear. You have to go through the fear. Through the fear. Let the eye to be completely lost, not there. It doesn't go through window, door, or fly to Nepal or to Tibet, or not like that. But you see, just wherever you've been, just there where you have been holding on. See, suddenly it's not there. So, so that time, so it has to happen. It has to happen. So, for your mind, in the view of that mind, the eye, you see, what you have been believing before, or what I have been appeared to you, and what you have been believing is the real one, not middle level mind, not that. Real one, not the one which exists, no, which doesn't exist. See, what appeared to what I've been believing, that. So now you see, so that it's, that's because anyway, from far in the evening time, you see there's some kasuri, there's some kasuri. Bush, bush, some kind of liberty kind of yellow, some bush. So from distance, maybe you don't have a clear eye, or from distance looks that tiger. But then it's come near, maybe we use light, come near, or then before you use tiger, or before you use tiger. No, not there. It's a bush. You see? So it's that baby is a tiger. It appears. It looks like tiger. So then your mind labeling tiger appears a tiger, and real tiger, and then you believe real tiger. You see? All that truth. Then as you come nearby, maybe use light. You see? That view of tiger is not there. It's gone. Just all that. Doesn't go anywhere, just there. So, you have to go through. You have to go through the fear. Let the I to be lost. Let the I to be discovered totally empty. Let the I to be discovered. Let the I to be lost totally. You have to complete the experience. So you have to go through the fear. You have to go through the fear. That's the wise thing. You have to go through the fear, like crossing the river. Not then you get afraid to come back. No. Then it doesn't happen to cross the river to reach at the other place in the country. So that is you go through the fear. Oh, that's good. You see, it doesn't. It is not following nihilism. It is not following nihilism. I think I'm not sure if you're following nihilism. There's no I. But you see, following nihilism doesn't harm to the ignorance, holding the I truly existent. It doesn't harm. It doesn't harm at all. You see, there's the ignorance holding the I, real I. So the look for I from the hair down to the toes. You see, what is the mind is I, what the body is I, what is the both are what the whole aggregate is I, or one by one, or what the whole aggregate is I, all that. See, so the I, that's the I. So you don't find the I, you don't see the I. You see, then at the end what happens? There's nothing to recognize. That is following nihilism. That way of meditating, incorrect meditation, and incorrect. Many people think that's meditation on emptiness. No, that's totally wrong. You made a mistake right from beginning. Because you miss what you are supposed to realize that empty. You didn't catch that. You didn't have that. To realize missing. You're supposed to look for the real I where it exists, see? But not that. And just the I. Not the real I, but just the I. Just the I. So, you don't find? Then you see, then there's nothing clear to find out. I, and then, how's that? Then you, as you said, like in the Lam Rin Ding, in the middle Lam Rin, You look for the but I will. I don't have the, I didn't bring the text, so I'll bring tomorrow. You look for the vase. We'll say much more examples, pillars and bars in the text, depending on a lot of use like that. So vase. So you look for the vase. You look for the vase, has no vase, this is not 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 vase. So you don't find vase. Nothing clear to this is vase, nothing. So that is a tendency to be chetal ruimes. Lama Tsongkhapa said, you fell in nihilism, destroying the dependent arise. Tendency to be chetal ruimes. So that is due to Nawada Gacha. I think it said, yeah, I don't know exactly. It said that's due to mistake. The appearance and object was repeated, not differentiated. But quotation exactly, I will say tomorrow. Many people think that's meditation of emptiness. Many people think, even people who debate, that's not meditation. That's wrong. That is a falling nihilism when you don't find. You missed out real I, real vase, real I, you left out.